press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
If limit extends to a, 2 minus a by x whole to the power of tan of pi x divided by 2a. Okay, put directly x equal to a, then a by a 1, 2 minus 1, 1 to the power of x equal to a cancel pi by 2 infinity. So again we are obtaining 1 to the power of infinity. Therefore we are using this shortcut. So therefore it is that implies so limit extends to e power limit x tends to a g of x means tan of pi x divided by 2a into f of x 2 minus a by x minus 1 f of x minus 1. Of course it is given as e power minus k. So that implies e power limit x tends to a, it is tan pi x divided by 2a into 2 minus 1 minus a divided by x. So therefore again just to put x equal to a, it is what it is becoming infinity. X equal to a cancel pi by 2, it is infinity into next put x equal to a by a 1 minus 1 0. So therefore we are obtaining infinity into 0. So therefore we are expressing this 0, this is 0, okay. Infinity means we have to write 1 by 0 because 1 by 0 is equal to infinity. So altogether it is 0 by 0, and then we can apply the L'Hospital rule. So therefore first express like that. In each and every problem we are doing the same. Therefore you must habituate the procedure. Okay, we cannot do anything or we cannot change this factor 1 minus a by x. Next, clearly we can write it as tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. So therefore it is cot of pi x divided by 2a, just like that. Now it became limit extends to a, x equal to a by a 1 minus 1 0, it is 0 by 0, this value, okay. So therefore apply here only, apply D L'Hospital rule, just like that. So therefore e power, okay, I will write here, therefore e power limit extends to a d by dx of, okay, completely this function is in terms of x, that's why we have to differentiate with respect to x. Like next, d by dx of 1 0 minus a divided by here d by dx of d by dx of what is said 1 divided by x power n, this is minus n divided by x to the power of n plus 1. Thus d by dx of 1 by x means n equal to 1 means minus 1 divided by x square, just like that. So it is minus into minus plus, so minus a into minus 1 by x square divided by x square whole divided by first I will write this denominator d by dx of cot minus cosecant square of pi x divided by 2a into its differentiation pi by 2a, because d by dx of cot f of x is equal to minus cosecant square of f of x into f dash of x, like that. So it is under means e to the power of something and limit x tends to a extends to a, that is equal to e power given as e power minus k. So that is imply e power x equal to a means a square. It is so first a by x equal to a square, 1 by a, it is 1 by a whole divided by minus, first I will write this value, minus x equal to a cancel, pi by 2, minus 1 into pi by 2a. Of course it is e power something, that is equal e power minus k. So that implies e power minus actually it is 1 by a into pi by 2a means 2a divided by pi. So a cancel, it remains only 2 by pi, 2 divided by pi, that is equal to e power minus k. So clearly minus 2 by pi is equal to minus k. Minus minus cancel, then k equal to 2 by pi, that is equal to 2 by pi means approximate equal to 22 by 7. 22 by 7 means into 7. So 2 11s are, that is equal to 7 by 11. Of course it is less than 1. So therefore box of k is equal to box of 7 by 11, that is equal to 0. So therefore answer is 0. Hence the problem. Limit extends to 0, sine square of pi by 2 minus ax whole power secant square of pi by 2 minus bx. By putting x equal to 0 directly, we are obtaining here 1 to the power of infinity. That's why we apply this shortcut. So that is equal to e power limit extends to 0, e means 0, z of x means it is secant square of pi by 2 minus bx into f of x. F of x means sine square of pi by 2 minus ax minus 1, just like that. Okay, that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0, x tends to 0. Actually, basic formula 1 minus sine square theta is equal to cos square theta, or sine square theta minus 1 equal to minus cos square theta, multiplying with minus on both sides. So therefore this bracket can be written as minus, I will put minus outside, minus cos square of, it is cos square of pi divided by 2 minus ax whole divided by secant square theta is equal to 1 by cos square theta. It is cos square of pi divided by 2 minus bx. So that is equal to e power minus limit x tends to 0. Actually, by putting x equal to 0, cos pi by 2 0 by 0, of course it is indeterminate form. Then we shall apply L hospital DL hospital rule. It is out of question. But applying L hospital rule when it contains cos square, it is too difficult to obtain the answer. It will take the number of steps. That's why we have to change first this in terms of science. Means what I am telling that here cos, first we shall write cos theta is equal to, it is sine of pi by 2 90 minus theta theta. So therefore first okay, it will be cos of pi by 2 minus ax divided by cos of pi by 2 minus bx, its whole square. It is all e power means exponent of e. Okay, right. Here rough work. Cos theta. Cos theta means cos of pi by 2 minus ax can be sine of 90. 90 minus theta. Theta means it is pi by 2 minus ax. That is equal to sine of pi into, it is 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 minus ax. That is equal to sine of pi into LCM 2 minus ax minus 2 divided by 2 into 2 minus ax. Okay, minus 2 plus 2 cancel. It remains only sine of minus a into pi into x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax. So therefore I will write here that is equal to e power minus limit x tends to 0 whole square, this value sine of minus pi a into x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax whole divided by, similarly this also, but it is in terms of b's. So therefore it is sine of minus pi b x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx, 2 minus bx, like that. Next you come here. Next, that is equal to e power minus limit x tends to 0 whole square same. Actually after this we have to write e power minus bracket begin limit numerator, limit LT x tends to 0 numerator, LT x tends to 0 denominator. Understand? Okay, here listen, the basic formula limit theta tends to 0 sine theta divided by theta equal to 1. Here I am using this formula. Okay, minus sine of, so I will write like that for our convenient. E power means that is equal to exponential of next it is whole square same, limit x tends to 0. Actually I can write it as sine of minus a pi into x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax. Okay, ax divided by same minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax, 2 minus ax, okay, into same minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax whole divided by, means sin theta is there, we multiply with theta and divided by theta, sin theta by theta into theta, just like that. Next, whole divided by same sine of minus pi into b into x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx. This is theta. Therefore, minus b pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx. Bx means into theta, just like that. Minus b pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus bx, just like that. It is exponential of whole square, exponential of e power. So that is equal to e power means exponential of now apply limit x tends to 0. Here also limit x tends to 0. I am telling that as x tends to 0, it is equivalent to x tends to 0. It is equivalent to say that minus a pi into x divided by something finite value also tends to 0. So multiplication of this minus a pi divided by 2 into 2 minus ax also tends to 0. So therefore instead of x equal to 0, we can write limit minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus ax will tends to 0. Similarly, here also limit theta means minus pi bx divided by 2 into 2 minus bx tends to 0. Okay, so therefore exponential of, so clearly limit theta tends to 0. Here this is the theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta, so it is 1 divided by, it is 1, this one is 1, right. Next here x cancel, pi cancel, next 2 cancel, minus is also cancel, then it is a rough work. A divided by 2 minus ax divided by means 2 minus bx divided by b, just like that. So therefore it is into a into 2 minus bx divided by b into 2 minus ax. For this limit extends to 0 operate. So that is equal to exponential of put x equal to 0 means x equal to 0. This is 0. So 2a divided by 2b whole square. So that is equal to exponential of means 2 to cancel, a square divided by b square. This is nothing but e power a square divided by b square. This is the answer. Here two turning points are there. Namely, number 1, we have to write secant square is equal to 1 by cos square. Okay. Of course, this is the trigonometric formula. After that second turning point, we have to express this cos theta in terms of sin theta as sin of 90 minus theta, that is equal to cos theta. Simplify it. After that, try to obtain the form limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta. So clearly limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta is equal to 1. Remember, sin theta by theta is not equal to 1. Limit theta tends to 0 sin theta by theta is equal to 1. Similarly, tan theta by theta not equal to 1. Limit theta tends to 0 tan theta divided by theta, that is equal to 1, like that. Okay. Next, simplify like that. So bluntly we can write or simply we can write total this value is equal to 1 and total this value is equal to 1. On simplification we are getting this one, a into 2 minus bx divided by b into 2 minus ax. By putting x equal to 0, we are obtaining e power a square by b square. Actually, it is also extends to 0 and limit extends to 0. Here extends to 0, limit extends to 0. For this limit extends to 0, we can write it as limit minus a pi x divided by 2 into 2 minus a extends to 0. For this limit extends to 0, we can write it as limit pi bx divided by 2 into 2 minus bx tends to 0. For this not necessary because only x is there. That's why I wrote the same. Limit extends to 0. Hence, its answer is e power a square by b square. Hence the problem. Next model. Limit extends to a f of x whole to the power of g of x is equal to, means after putting x equal to a or after substituting x equal to a, it is infinity power 0 or 0 power 0. So we let y is equal to limit, given question, limit extends to a f of x whole to the power of c of x. Now applying log on both sides, log y is equal to limit extends to a. Directly we can write it as g of x into logarithm of f of x. So log y means it is base e. That is equal to limit extends to a g of x into logarithm of f of x. That implies the question pi is equal to, it can be e power limit extends to a something g of x into logarithm of f of x. After putting x equal to a, if this value, only this value is either infinity by infinity or 0 by 0, 99.99% we put in the form of 0 by 0. Then apply D L hospital rule. This is the procedure for finding the value of the given limit extends to a f of x whole to the power of g of x. Okay, I will write here. So that is equal to, I will write directly e power limit x tends to a g of x into simply logarithm of f of x only. Minus 1 is not there. Understand? This is the standard procedure. Its application, first question, limit extends to, question number 1, limit extends to 0 plus sin x whole to the power of tan x. So clearly we see that put x equal to 0, sin 0 0 and tan 0 is also 0. So we are in this form 0 power 0. So therefore answer is equal, means that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0 plus stands for the direction, means right hand side at x equal to 0, but x equal to 0, remember. So g of x, this is f of x and it will be g of x. So therefore g of x means tan x into logarithm of sin x, Okay, we applied this shortcut, right? Next, that is equal to, put x equal to 0. 0 plus means already I said it is nothing but x is just greater than 0. But put x equal to 0 as usually. So it is tan 0 into log of sin 0. Actually sin 0 0, log 0 not defined or minus infinity. So we are writing infinity or minus infinity like that. Anyhow, it became 0 into infinity. We must convert it into the form 0 by 0 because infinity means that, okay, I wrote this 0 same. Next, infinity means that 1 by 0. So therefore, it is 0 by 0 form. Of course, minus is there. Okay, let it be. Now we are trying to express this function in terms of 0 divided by 0. So therefore, for which e power limit x tends to 0 plus stands for direction. So log, we cannot change this. That's why write the same log of sin x whole divided by this tan. Almost all we are changing the trigonometric equations or functions only. Remember, trigonometric ratios are functions only. So tan x can be written as 1 by cot x like that. So that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0 plus. Okay, now it is clearly by substituting x equal to 0 sin 0. So logarithm of 0, it is infinity divided by cot 0 infinity, it is infinity by infinity, or we can obtain 0 by 0 just like that. Okay, anyhow it is 0 by 0 or already I said infinity by infinity. We are applying the L hospital rule for the forms 0 by 0 or infinity by infinity. Therefore, here we apply here in this area, apply the L hospital rule. So therefore, it is the function in terms of x. Therefore, differentiate with respect to x. Numerator separate, denominator separate, but not we use du by v. We should not use the u by v quotient formula. Okay, differentiation. It is in the form of log of f of x. So already I said some basics. d by dx of logarithm of f of x differentiation, that is equal to 1 by f of x into f dash of x. Using that 1 divided by sin x. d by dx of sin x is cos x. Okay, divided by dx of cot x minus cosecant square x. So that is equal to e power limit x tends to 0 plus it is what cos x, simplification, cos x divided by sin x into cosecant square x means cosecant x into cosecant x. Okay, minus same. So sin theta into cosecant theta is equal to 1. So this is minus cos x into, it is 1 by cosecant means sin x. So that is equal to minus, it can be written as divided by 2 into 2 means sin x cos x. So therefore that is equal minus 1 by 2 into, it is what sin 2x formula means sin 2 theta formula. So therefore it is minus or minus 1 by 2 pure constant, it is sin 2x. So that is equal e power minus 1 by 2, put x equal to 0, sin 0, 0, that is equal e power 0, that is equal to 1. So final answer is equal to 1, hence the problem. Third question, limit n tends to infinity pi into n whole to the power of 2 by n. Okay, do yourself the second question, same model, because cos 90 it is 0 power 0 type, means this one already over, do yourself. Next it is infinity pi into infinity 1 by infinity 0, so infinity power 0 form. So therefore y is equal means the given limit value is e power limit extends to a given limit n tends to infinity. Z of x means 2 by n. This one is f of x, this one is g of x. G of x into logarithm of pi into n, like that. Okay, now that is equal to e power limit n tends to infinity, n tends to infinity. Here log infinity not defined or infinity divided by infinity. Of course it is infinity by infinity by substituting n is equal to infinity directly. So therefore apply here, apply DL hospital rule. It is the scientist's name, remember. So therefore first 2 is the pure constant. This is 2. Okay, it is e power. Next log, numerator is logarithm of pi by n, denominator is n, means it is completely the function in terms of n. Therefore we have to differentiate not with respect to x, with respect to n. Once again I will write clearly, logarithm of pi into n divided by n. So that is equal to e power 2 into limit n tends to infinity log of, already I said, d by dx of logarithm of f of x is equal to 1 by f of x into f dash of x, like that. So f dash of log of f 1 by f of x into d by dx of pi x type. So it is pi, because the differentiation is with respect to n. Remember, observe this function. If it is in terms of theta, we have to differentiate with respect to theta. If it is in terms of alpha, we have to differentiate with respect to alpha. Now at present it is the function in terms of n. Therefore we are differentiating with respect to n. Means what? D by dx of logarithm of f of n equal to 1 by f of n into f dash of n, just like that. Okay. Numerator over whole divided by denominator. D by dx of x equal to 1, just like that. D by dn of n is 1. Okay, pi cancel, that is equal to e power 2 into limit n tends to infinity, it remains only 1 by n. So e power 2 into n infinity, 1 by infinity, 0, that is equal to e power 0, that is equal to 1. Over. Do yourself the second question. Okay. Next.